They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Joining me to talk you through the action today is Anthony Davidson, and give us an idea of what kind of thing you're going to be looking out for today.
Well, the big question for me is whether or not we're going to see the cars able to follow each other closely enough to overtake, especially through the fast sections here. Of course, we've got DRS, and that will help on the straights, but it's still no good if you're coming off the previous corner too slowly or too far behind.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Nico Rosberg will start his silver arrow from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen and Bottas, Massa, Hülkenberg, Palmer and Max Verstappen, Renault, Perez, Fernando Alonso and Button, Grosjean, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat and Pascal Wehrlein, Ericsson and Gutierrez, Rio Haryanto and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Hello guys, and welcome back to F1 2016. This is Season 2, the Australian Grand Prix is underway. We're off the line in 11th place. Massa's got a poor start, so we're going to look to the inside. Almost through wide as we go through turn 1. Got through there safely. Massa coming back at us, he's up into 10th. Not quite sure where Palmer's gone. We're going to have a look down the inside of Massa. He's going to stick around the outside. A little bit of contact with his rear end there. We get through. We continue to see if we can get away past. On the first lap of the second season with Renault, the Renault car has improved a little bit as we have a look down the inside of Massa into turn number 9, I think this is. Very nearly putting the wall there, so we have to back out of that. So we're going to get a slipstream off the back end and go around the outside. Decent move. We've got to watch out that he doesn't try and get back past us with that powerful Mercedes engine. He has a look to the inside. He's still there, still side by side. We're going to have to let him go, unfortunately. It's getting a bit tasty up in front of us as well. Lots of understeer. Can't say that the Renault has improved as much through the pre-season as we'd have hoped. Lap 3, we've got Verstappen and Bottas getting together in the fast chicane, so we're going to capitalise and get past Bottas and Verstappen. Massa trying to follow us through as well. A little bit of a lock-up. Side-by-side action in front of us there with Hülkenberg and Kimi Raikkonen. On to the next lap. Well, end of the next lap, on to lap 5. We've caught up to the back of Hülkenberg. We've got the DRS and we are through up into 6th place now. Pretty decent. Maybe the Renault is a better race car than the qualifier. Lap 10 and we've made our pit stop. We are on the super soft tyre still. Massa's got in front of us because we were held in the box. Possible chance of rain. Down the inside of Massa and we are up a place. There's Massa again behind us. He's got the DRS. to the inside and he's back through. He even lifts on the apex so that we can't get a cut back on him, so very good driving there by Massa. This fast right-hander, you really got to make sure that you are careful through there because you're very easy to end up in the barriers. Just in the slipstream now, so we could have a look down here into the chicane. Not quite. But we've set ourselves up nicely to try the same move that we did to him on lap 1, but we're going to choose the inside line this time. And we are back through into 12th position, very nearly jumping on the exit curb, but we've got the place. Lap 19, as you can see, the clouds have come in. Contact up in front of us there with, again, Massa and Kvyat. More contact on the exit of the corner, and we're going to get back through, just about. Squeeze through. We're on the medium tyre this time. A tyre that this car does not like. As you can see, the cars are just all over the back of us. Massa straight through. We somehow hold the place around the outside. But he's going to again have to run probably on the inside into the next corner. Oh, Massa's hit the back of us even. Oh, Lewis Hamilton's out of the race. That would be due to engine failure, and there's the virtual safety car out on track. Practically having to come to a stop. There you go, and there's Lewis Hamilton's car off at the side of the track. We are under racing conditions now. Massa's on the inside having a look. Oh, we've locked up. Through goes Felipe. Through goes Kvyat. Through goes Grosjean. Just a lack of concentration and grip from this car. All hell is breaking loose. Gutierrez is now in the mix as well. We've got the slipstream, we've got the DRS, we've got badly worn tyres.
Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep this momentum.
Down inside into turn 1. Remember, Gutierrez is on the soft tyre, we're on the mediums. So he might be able to have a dive. We've got DRS though, so that should save us. And it does. Final lap of the race. And back to our problem corner again. We've locked up. Very nearly put it in the barriers. Gutierrez gets the place. Can't put the power down at all. Rear tyres are gone on this final lap. The track's cold. It's raining, as you can see. A little bit of drizzle. The car's really got no grip. And here comes our teammate Palmer on the softer tyre. Could this be an opportunity for him to pass? It's not been a great race for Renault at the Australian Grand Prix. Hopefully next time out in Bahrain will be a lot better than this. Very nearly dropped it there. But it looks indeed like we are going to beat our teammate. 15th place is not where we want to be at the start of this season. Not quite sure what happened there, but the car just wasn't quick enough, or the strategy wasn't. Toto Wolff very happy as Rosberg won the race.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different
Looks like you've got
race
two
before the
Ferraris
safety
on the
car came
podium
out,
as well.
But they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Certainly not something you would see in real life. There you go, Kimi Raikkonen, Sebastian Vettel and Nico Rosberg are your podium. Very interesting podium that we might get to see next year when the new rules come in real life. We shall wait and see. So yeah, not a great race for us, but I'm sure next time out will be a much better outing. Well, I'd certainly hope so anyway. Here's a look at the start. Like Vettel bogged down quite a bit. 4, nearly 5 wide down into turn 1. There's Palmer on the outside. Ah, that's why Palmer was so far back. He was just shoved off the track. A case of 3 into 1 doesn't mix. Lovely camera shot. Massa refuses to relinquish the position. And it's this tricky corner. Lockups galore. Somehow we didn't pile into the side of Massa. We let him live. Some great side-by-side action going on in the background as well with, I think that was Button and one of the Force Indias. That must be Perez because Hulkenberg's up in front. That's Massa finally taking the place of us. Hey, at least we got to the end of the race this season. Remember last year we were punted out to retirement. Australia always seems to be a bogey track no matter what game we play on. In terms of career mode. And that's how your race finished. Button in the points, Alonso in the points. Ericsson and Hamilton were your only retirements.
And after this round of the World
and that's how the Drivers' Championship is.
Table.
Obviously after round 1 it will just be the same as how we finished.
After that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go?
Bit of an action-packed Grand Prix, so I hope you enjoyed it.
He's just so gifted.
The next race will be the Bahrain Grand Prix. Hopefully, like I said, that will bring us some actual points and a much better finishing position. Hope to see you for that. That will be coming soon. Take care and see you soon.